Good morning. So I figured I would show you what my quarantine routine is like for my skin, possibly my hair. This is just clean hair. Got some dimension spray and oil and stuff like that in my hair. If you want a video on my hair, let me know. But this video is going to be all about my morning routine. So first things first is gonna get my hair out of my face. Gonna wash my face really quick. Just that much. My morning routine is way faster than my evening routine, and also because it's quarantine routine, this is like half of the steps that I normally would. Like if I was going to work, I wear like more makeup than this, or but I'm hanging out at the house, like doing nothing. So mostly this is just like sunscreen, and just like to make myself feel like better, feel more like me. So, I'm going to do a pump of my Vit.C Serum. I don't always put on eye cream, but sometimes I do. So it just depends on the day. Okay, so next is SPF. I like this one a lot because it goes on clear. It's mattifying. A lot of times people think putting on sunscreen is gonna break you out, and it really just depends on the sunscreen. If the main ingredient is zinc-based, 9 times out of 10, it's not gonna break you out because zinc is actually antibacterial and helps unclog your pores instead of clogging your pores. So I always put on sunscreen, and this sunscreen is actually like a moisturizer. So it's like 2 steps in one for me. And like I said in the last video, I have combination skin, but I do teeter more on the side towards breaking out. Like as a teenager, I had like really bad acne, and now it's just more kind of like keeping my hormonal acne in check and just not putting stuff on my face that breaks me out. That's the number one thing for me. Before I put on my tinted moisturizer with more SPF, I'm gonna do some concealing. So this is RMS. It's a great concealer, I love it. They're natural line, sustainable packaging. I used to wear a lot of makeup. I used to be into makeup a lot. That was like my first calling as an esthetician. And as I've gotten older, and also as I've learned more, I've just realized like if you invest in taking care of your face and your skin, you don't need as much makeup, which is kind of liberating. Just putting, here, I'll show you. You can use the zoom in. Patting in the product gives you a heavier coverage. Does that make sense? If you were to wipe it, you're gonna wipe it off. So I put a lot of concealer under my under eyes. I'm gonna blend this in, don't worry. I'm not gonna look this crazy forever. But I do that first. Especially if I'm doing like eyeshadow and stuff, I'll leave it like that. So if there's any fallout, I can like fix it later, but I'm not doing any eyeshadow because we're in quarantine. Okay, so on the back of my hand, I have this tinted moisturizer. I like them a lot. They're a Korean line. I feel like South Korea is just, I feel like the areas in the world that are really advanced in skincare is South Korea, France, and surprisingly, there are a lot of companies in the US that are kind of like, wow, all right, go you. Especially for like sustainability. I think that's going to be the next big wave, is because I have so many great products, but they're not sustainable, you know? Okay, so this product is awesome. You see how it's white, but then you rub it in and it matches your skin tone. It's literal magic, witchcraft, whatever you want to call it. Like I said, pat if you want more coverage. Always, pro tip, rub it into your ears, behind your ears, down the neck, because that is like the telltale that you're wearing anything to begin with. I even put a little on my lips. It gives you like a nude lipstick kind of look. And then you just kind of want to make sure that it's all rubbed in. But I mean, I love it. I love this stuff. Like, it's the best, where you don't have to wear a lot, but everything is covered and most importantly protected. So next I'm gonna go in here and with my ring finger, I'm just gonna like dab, 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 dab. I feel like that's from a video, a comedy video. Dab, 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 dab. And then whatever's left over, I just kind of like conceal out the top, because it's genetics. My mom has it too. She has really dark under eyes and dark lids, which is pretty. I think it's pretty. Skin is basically done. I don't powder. I really don't do a lot anymore. Like, so I do blush. I love blush. Like, I have a natural blush, but I feel like when I put my tinted moisturizer and sunscreen on it and all that, it like wipes it out. So we're gonna do some blush. So I just like to old school, like smile, and I bring it all the way up into my hairline and on the other side. And it's circular motions and up and out. And I just do like a quick little sweep over my forehead, under my jawline, down the neck. And sometimes if I'm feeling like extra, I'll put extra. Yep. I know a lot of like younger girls now are doing this, where they like sweep it over their nose to make them look like almost like I want to call it snow kissed, like how your face looks like after you've been like skiing or in the cold. Okay, so next I have talk about not wasting product. This is from Tarte. It's their Park Avenue Princess Bronzer. I've been using it for like years. Again, trying to look into more sustainable, vegan, like good for you ingredients. Like I want skincare ingredients in my makeup. Like that's the next level that I'm at right now. But anyways, trying to also use up what I have. So bronzer, I use the same brush and I just focus it more towards the back. Like you see where the end of my eye is? Here, out. Does that make sense? I'll do a little on the cheeks, but mostly I want it here. And it gives, like when you look dead on, you see how this side like looks a little more sculpted than this side? That's the power of adding like shadows, color to your face. And it just gives you like this, like, who doesn't want that? Again, whatever's left over, I just very like, I'm in a rush, but I'm not because I'm not working right now. Just like rub it all over. And with this one, I try and do my chest too, not a lot.